Now, Brian, let me tell you something about your co-host. The further we get to New York, the more his New York comes out. Meaning that tone, that accent that you hear most New Yorkers have, the closer we got, the more it comes out. We get into about Queens where we were staying, and like I done drove into the city, I done drove into the state. I'm driving good because I did this drive before, but I'm driving good. But he knows the area. He goes, "Hey, your son, pull over." We Chinese fire drill. Huck gets into the seat behind the driver. I get into the front passenger seat, and before we could even like close the door and lock ourselves in, this boy done took off, and he hitting these spaces this small, like Fast and the Furious, and me and Huck are like two little kids screaming like, "Yo, slow down, bro!" Like, don't worry about it, I got this. Like we just driving through the city, like. It's literally like I'm hearing Ludacris's "Too Fast, Too Furious" in the background while this dude is like hitting the corners in the city, my boy. Oh, when we pulled up at that hotel, me and Huck looked at each other. We was like, "Oh, thank God!" Like, whoo, because we was nervous. We were nervous. Yes, but yeah, we encountered a little bit of hate when we got to the school because we went up there with the mentality of. When people think Southern guys in wrestling, they think, Tennessee two snap. We gonna talk it out there, do a little bit of a Memphis stuff, and da 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 da. When we come up there with the mentality of like, nah, man, we gonna show y'all what these Southern boys can do with y'all Northern boys. Like, ain't no little tidbit type stuff. And we get to the front door with our bags, and we get meted. I'm not gonna say the name that met us because we gonna keep that clear. And they go like, "Hey, y'all here for the tryout?" I was like, "Yeah." "Hey, well, we ain't ready for y'all. Y'all just go back to your car until we get ready for y'all." And as we're walking away, we hear him yelling, "See, y'all got people from the Carolinas coming up here to take y'all spot." So we get in the car, we like, "Oh, they nervous that we gonna come up here and show out on them." Okay, bet money. So we get in there. They introduced the whole office, and we get dressed, and they was like, "Yeah, we just gonna warm up a little bit, and then we gonna have matches." Well, at the time, the easy match was Huck versus Joe and James versus Roe. That's it. Those two right there, those are good matches. Me, I don't have that guy with us. I don't have Tim with us to go like me and him gonna do whatever. I wound up working some guy that I think he had been like on a couple years in the business, but he was supposed
Oh
to be like
man,
a demon. And we were getting into the match. We had talked about it.
a demon.
He had the mask and everything, man. He had like the mask, and he was supposed to be like, "Yeah." And we get into the match, and like he ain't really doing what he's supposed to do. Like he just kind of just standing off in the distance. So I'm just like, "Hey, man, Brian Excell's in this room. Amazing Red is in this room. Sumi Sakai, Renee Michelle, Chinsei Nagawa, Rocky Romero, and a bunch of other people in this room. You're not about to embarrass me." So I got ticked off, and I just hauled off, and I just go, "Pow!" I punch this
Whoa!
guy in the face, and he stumbles back to the corner, and I just grab him, and I go, "Do you know where we're at now?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Let's go." And we get through the match. I pin him. I get up. I bow because me, Ro, James, Huck, and Will were the only people that before and after our match we bowed to Chinsuke and the Nagawa to show respect. And so I get out the ring, and then this guy and Joe go, "Hey man, why you do that boy like that?" I'm like, "Hey man, boy, listen, you ain't about to bury me. This is my shot, my boy. Like Japan, like, hey man, Rocky Romero's here. Rocky always got a job with an office in Japan. You're not about to embarrass me in front of Rocky. And I know Rocky because I've been helping with ROH. Boy, don't embarrass me like that, boy. Like, chill
Mm-hmm.
out.
Mm-hmm.
But we did that. I know we had solid matches. I know we brought up our best effort. Them two doing dives to the outside. I think they were like one of like maybe 2, maybe 3 matches they did dives to the outside. And we didn't get the phone call like, hey man, one of y'all on the show. And we felt some type of way. Because we knew we had came up there and showed out. When we went to the show and watched the guys they put on the show from that tryout, and we all went, yeah, man, they screwed us. There was some people from Canada that came over for the opportunity, and they didn't get put on the show. And they were better than what they got put on that show. So we knew it was just like, hey, we trying to make our guys look good. But, you know, that's just one of the things that you encounter in the business. Like, you notice you put in the best, you know, foot forward, and you still don't get that opportunity. But, you know, even with that, even with seeing, like, we watched that match with Sonny Kiss, whoever that guy, I can't remember the guy's name, and the dude, they didn't mesh. They didn't mesh at all. Like, it was just like he was trying to do something, and Sonny was trying to do her thing, and it was just like, yo, man, like, you supposed to work with Sonny's gimmick. Sonny's gimmick is the gimmick that'll help get over. We were sitting there going like, that wasn't good. We watched these matches. It wasn't like we was going like, yeah, we the better. We just could tell. It was blatant, you know. But, you know, aside from that, you know, the fact of all that, we still had a blast. We still had fun. I mean, where else? When other time that you could walk in Times Square in New York and one person legit starts quoting the movie Friday word for word, and when they stop, the next person picks up from where they left off, continuing the script of this movie until they stop, and then keep going. And it's just like, I think we quoted about like the first 15 minutes of Friday walking through Times Square, just because.
Just enjoying ourselves.
Just walking through Penn Station and seeing this black woman and this white guy getting into it. And she going like, all right, this is why you ain't got no lips, you chicken lip having ass. Like, you know, like, and we looking like, what? Chicken lip having? And that's when I say Joe Black actually was laughing hard. Like, bro, you chicken lip. The rest of the trip, it was just chicken lip having. Like, it was like, bro, like that. Oh, this guy, that New York style of way, Brian, him,
me
is okay. So let me paint the picture. It's him and James Anthony walking at the front. We talking when both of them still had braids. Joe's in the middle, and you know Joe Black, even back then, jacked, stocky. I mean, more so now because he's more focused. And then bringing up the rear is me and Huckabee. You really, the middle and the back don't mess with me. We had this random guy just walking, but following us for like the longest, like several blocks. And if you know Huck is like real irritable to sometimes. And he just kind of like stops and he goes, yo, what's this guy's problem following us? And the guy got so scared, he just walked off without stopping, without looking up, without even slowing his stride. This guy, in that New York sense of mind, goes, yeah, son, he's going to try to rob us. Me, Huck, and Joe go, rob who? By this time, this dude gone. Like, it's these three big dudes and these other two. Rob who? This dude gone by now, and he doesn't even stop. He's just like, yeah, man, he's gonna try to rob us. That you said that too calm, my boy. Like, yeah, he get closer to New York, bro. And when he goes back for that fight in February, watch him. He might walk to the ring with a bacon, egg, and cheese, or chopped cheese or something, man.
And some Timberlands on.
Exactly. He might come out to Ja Rule and Fat Joe's New York. Like, I'm just saying, man.
I don't know why the closer that people get to New York, that New York do come out. You know what I'm saying? We start saying son. Yeah, I was like, wait.